Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state. I'm number one. It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and this is Cooking Up 215, where we get you up close and personal with your favorite artists, entrepreneurs, shakers, and move makers. And today's guest is Miss Bleu.
What's up?
AKA Bleu Lil Baby, AKA Megan Nicole.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? She got AKAs for days.
I knew you was gonna pull that out today too. I had a feeling.
You know what I'm saying? It's only right that I gotta do that. Because we go back a little bit.
We do go back, yeah.
Go a little back.
We go back Megan Nicole back.
Yeah, we go Megan Nicole back. So it's only right that I do that.
Yeah.
I remember my first time seeing you. I think I also performed that day with my group, with my gang.
Yeah.
But I watched you perform. And that was amazing.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Like I seen at that moment, I'm like, yo, again. Like, nah, like you had it though. Like you had like star power.
I
you know what I'm saying?
appreciate
They say
that.
some
Thank
people
you.
got that star power. You could tell. You look at them like she going off like a rocket. And you had
so
your gang too, and we're gonna talk about that as well. But you had your gang, and even then, it's like for y'all.
Yeah.
But you personally, to me, stood out.
I
like,
appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? It was like something special.
Yeah, thank you.
The blue Power Ranger always was the best.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel that way.
We give a little extra, you know?
Yeah, it got a little oomph to it. Got a little oomph to it. But what you been up to?
I mean, music, writing.
Pride out now.
Finding my piece. Yes, Pride is out. The video is out.
Featuring Simba.
Yeah.
How'd that come about? Talk to us.
I mean, we are on the same team. So we we have the same management. So it was kind of like a no-brainer.
Yeah, like it makes sense. If you're on the same team, you know, Kobe and Shaq, why not?
And I've been, we've been like homies for a long time. So, that was kind of like an easy link up.
That's an easy link up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard for people because Simba he's dope.
Yeah.
Like I would give him like he's one of the top lyricists right now.
No, he going up there.
Every and he just dropped his tape.
Yep.
I listened to that. That was good as well.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you never know what people gonna give you. They can give you hot freestyles, but can they give you a work of art?
Yeah.
Like a full body.
A project.
Yeah.
Yeah, a body of work.
Exactly.
Yep.
And I feel like he definitely delivered.
Yeah.
He gave every little angle.
One thing about Simba, he gonna deliver.
Yeah.
Every time.
So I can imagine, what your team must be like. Cause that's crazy.
Yeah.
Cause I know how talented you are. So to see Simba and you together, that's amazing. That's a good job.
Yeah.
I didn't even know y'all was on the same team though. I thought it was just like, I don't know, you reached out. It's like, hey, let's do a track. And you like show love. Yeah.
I mean, that would have been dope too, but
Yeah, that would have been dope.
Yeah.
So, we're going to take it back a little bit. So
I'm trying to figure out how far back you about to take it.
We're just going to start with your last venture, with Good Girl.
Okay.
You're a good girl.
Yeah.
So, y'all were doing big things.
Yeah.
Like y'all car dance y'all did was featured on Jimmy Fallon. That's what people calling it.
I know,
they calling it the car dance. So,
choreography.
How you got that's a little tongue
That's what
twister. I ain't gonna
look. They put a name on it. We didn't do that. So
it was well put together. It was a dope joint though.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Fallon did it and everything like that too.
Yeah.
So what happened with that? Did that help boost y'all up a little bit?
I think because like the age of social media now, I think everything helps. I think anytime anybody attaches themselves to something that you did, especially somebody who has a show, somebody who has
Jimmy
a
Fallon,
platform, I think it all helps.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a combination of things because at the time like TikTok was kind of going up, so people were just kind of finding out about us, and a lot of people didn't know that we sang when they saw those dance videos, and so when they would dig deeper and they find, we got music out and sing, and
that's what y'all do.
We was on TV, so it was a good experience for us.
So what happened overall? What happened to the situation?
I mean, people grow apart,
Y'all just grew apart.
Yeah, life happens.
Amicable decision.
Yeah.
Like, let's just slide. You do your thing. We're gonna do our.
Life happens. It's just like a relationship.
Shit happens.
Life
you be thinking you was gonna get married and jump the broom, and then things happen.
Sometimes it's like that, and sometimes it's like, you know what? it's for people.
Right.
We all have lives.
Right.
And we want to go live life.
It was something like whereas though it was just becoming harder to maintain due to the fact that everybody getting a little older, trying to live life and do their own thing.
I don't think it was hard to maintain. I just think we was all growing up and out.
Okay.
And that was it.
Cause y'all was dope.
Yeah.
That was super dope. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, here we go, new Destiny Child.
I
Better than
appreciate
Destiny
that.
Child. They about to smash it.
People don't know that we were doing it for a long time.
It's
so,
definitely been a while.
It was
yeah,
kind of
y'all
like
was rocking.
we want to do something else, and I feel like that's okay.
Right.
For us to want to do something else.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially for you. I don't know. See, I don't know if y'all had like I don't know if y'all had, you know how some people got their Amorions. So I don't know if y'all technically had an Amorion or something like that. But it was like.
You calling me Amorion?
Yeah, it was like, you know what I mean? Somebody was standing out doing the most. It was like,
oh my
I feel
God.
like Megan was. She
You
was
just
she was a Amorion in the situation. You was doing it. You was standing out. It was like y'all could be doing the same moves, but for some reason your moves looked a little bit smoother. You know what I'm saying? And your vocals was a little, a little different. I think you definitely.
Thank you.
You really sang like you sing. Like it should be soul touching. One of those.
Gotta tap your heart twice for that.
I remember I was watching in the stands. I was like, yo, I was so caught up. Y'all don't even understand. I was like really a fan at that moment. Like, you. Oh, y'all better let me stop. Let me stop.
I'm screaming.
But all right. So good girl.
Yeah.
What were some memorable moments from that situation for you?
Man, we had so many, like America's Got Talent.
Y'all was outside.
We was outside.
I was outside.
Welcome America was a great opportunity. I mean, honestly, I just feel like us together was an experience in itself. So I think anything that we did was monumental. Right. And I think that people were surprised that 4 Black girls could come together and do something. I think it was just like it was amazing. It was amazing. Like people was like, "Oh my God, y'all don't hate each other." Like, what are you talking about? You know? Okay. I can understand that. Yeah. Because that's like the stigma. Yeah. Black females. But we had a lot of fun. Girls can't hang with each other. Like it's gonna be catty. It's gonna be issues. I think there's issues in life. I think that you can't just be like Black girls can't hang out. Yeah. You can't say that. Because niggas don't like each other. People say it because we know Black girls hang out. Like we know for a fact. Yeah. We be around each other a lot. Yeah. We shake ass all the time together. So it's possible for sure. But I just think, I don't know, you get magnified when people start to see you like on TV. Right. You under the scope. For some reason it's like whatever you're doing is like more intense. When it's really like we were just friends. Yeah. And we came together and did a thing and sang and danced and. Yeah. Once it's a serious thing, like where it's like business, it's music, or if you're a rapper or something, it's way more construed. Like, everybody's looking at it. Yeah. Everybody's trying to break it down. Trying to pick it apart. Right. Yeah. Exactly. And I think that's. They looking for the weak link. I guess that's human nature, but I think that's the issue. I think, instead of just supporting it, I think there's and always, taking it for what it is. Like, they look happy. They look dope. Too happy. It can't be real. Right. Too colorful. Too big whatever. Facts. Yeah. So. Big facts. Yeah. That's crazy. So you have Pride out now. What's your plan? Like, are you working on an album right now? So, yes. Well, technically, I'm working on a mixtape now because I had a project that I finished and we ended up scrapping it and starting over. Why you do that? Because it's what I wanted to do. You chose to just scrap it. Yeah, because I want it to be different. I wanted the direction to be different. I wanted the feel of it to be different. I want the visuals to be different. I don't know. I just want the energy to be something else. Your energy? And, Is it going to be your energy? It's going to be my energy for sure. Yeah. That's all I know how to give. You know? Your energy is different. So I got to see what like a full project from you look like. Like the ideas for the visuals and the songs and even the performance of it, like everything is just gonna be me, so I'm excited about that. You excited? I was about to say, you probably happy and excited about that. I'm excited about it, yeah. You're not scared at all? I'm not scared of nothing. Is it more pressure due to the fact it's you by yourself, you following up what y'all once did? I don't compare myself to stuff I did. Okay. I think I'm always growing. And I feel like I'm always trying to outdo myself, but I'm never trying to like.
As an artist, that's what you should be doing, right?
But never like trying to like
compete with what you used to do.
Yeah. Because I'm not even the same person.
And that's the thing, right? You grow, you learn, you change.
Yeah.
And you also like, I could say you was already confident, but I feel like you got like even more confident.
Yeah.
Like
I grew up, you know.
It's like an aura, like, you know what I'm saying? Even when you make a post or something, it's just, you got like a confident aura that just exudes, you know what I'm saying? It's just coming out your pores, like, it's just oozing confidence. Oozing confidence, like, you cool, you ain't worried about nothing.
No,
you just living life, you look
so
carefree.
I really think I'm just like focused on like joy and enjoying things, you know?
Okay.
And like you said, pressure, like I don't want to feel pressure. I want to feel joy and shit, you know?
And that's when you probably make your best work.
Yeah.
Right? Pressure don't really help. As an artist, pressure definitely don't. At least
I mean, if you overthink it, I think I happen to work really well in pressure. It's just not what I want. Like I don't want it when it comes to like creating. I don't want pressure. I want it to feel
free.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of work normally when it's just like you free, doing what you feel, doing what you want.
Yeah.
Going with the vibe and energy that you want. Like, you know what I mean? You could do a lot in the studio like that.
For sure, yeah.
So, we got the Simba. Are there anybody else that you worked with, already working with, looking forward to working with, got plans on working with?
There's a lot of people that I want to work with, but I think I had a few features on my first project, and I think for this project I want it to just be me. Mm-hmm. Of course, I would love to work with Simba again at some point down the line, but I think for me, I really want to focus on just having it be me.
Right.
You know. My friend Amber, I would really love to have her. She's helped me write a couple of songs.
Okay.
I would really love to have her on like a record one day. I really just want to make music with my friends. I don't know.
Do music with my friends.
I really just want. I do. I
do
really
ratchet shit with my homegirls.
I really just want to do ratchet shit with my homegirls. Like I do. I want to work with my friends. I want to do production, do writing, do vocal production with my friends. I want to do visuals with my friends. I want to.
Have you ever got into writing for any other artists and stuff like that?
I used to write like early before I was in the group, a lot more. Once I joined the group, it was a lot less writing and more just like working in the group.
Right.
But I was in London for like a month working with, I was telling him, Gin Beans, writing for other artists and groups and stuff like that. Right. Little Mix and a bunch of other people when I was like over there. And then when I joined the group, it was kind of like I just had to focus on
the
group shit.
Focus on y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like I want to, but I also kind of feel like, I don't know, I'm a weird creative person. Like I like to just vibe. Mm-hmm. I think it's a good and bad thing about me, because like if somebody sends me in the studio and be like, write a song for Drake, and I'd be like, you know, but I might be able to do that if you didn't tell me to do that, you know what I'm saying? So
if it was natural, you could do it. Like you could write a song, and if somebody was to go through your catalog and be like, oh yeah,
you'd be like, you know what, that works for Drake. And I'd be like, okay, you take that.
But if they say, yo, go do this joint,
then my brain just does something where I'm just like,
yeah, that's what I was talking about. With the pressure, you get like writer's block. Now I gotta do
writer's block be OD
drawing.
For me.
Drawing.
Yes.
It's so hard to get out of that space once you in it.
Yes.
It's really like a cage. Like you all the way locked in. You need like a whole new inspiration or something, or a crazy ass beat to pull you up out that funk. Yeah. What is your writing process like? But before we get into that, I wanted to talk about, because I like to keep it real on the show, so when we do cut, I'm gonna speak on it. But so we had to get you some hot tea. Yeah. So when it comes to being a female artist, a singer at that, and you've been singing for years. Yeah. So what is the process like trying to take care of your vocal cords?
I mean, it's hard, especially when you sing all the time. Like, I just found out that I have vocal nodules. Mm-hmm. So it's been a transition for me, because I don't really know what that like all entails. You know, because
we got you. Take your time. And sip the tea. You sip the tea, go ahead, take your time. Sip this drink. Sponsored by Ciroc. What's up, Diddy?
It's a new territory for me.
Okay.
So when I first found out, I couldn't really talk at all for a while. So this is the first thing that I'm doing where I'm actually outside, like
talking
for long periods of time, because even talking like gets hard for me. So
was that always something that you had to be conscious of, like drinking hot tea with lemon? Like I've heard of like singers that got like writers and stuff like that where they need hot tea with lemon.
I drink a lot of tea. I probably drink more than I should. But yeah, you always want to make sure that you like trying to warm your shit up, because you know when you go up in church, you get up there and you sing. So most of the time I'm not thinking about taking care of my voice, and I think now I'm in a place where my voice is like, bitch. You know?
you've been using, abusing me.
Using, abusing, yeah.
So is that where you started at, in the church?
Yeah.
Was you like lead singer in the church?
You know what? So the funny part about it is I wasn't in church the way like people be thinking about church. Like my mom wasn't a church person. She always she was working all the time. So there was this old lady in my neighborhood that used to take care of all the kids.
Always that
and she always used to walk us up. Yeah. So she always used to walk us up to church, and so I never was in the choir, but I was always like telling the old ladies how to sing in the choir.
So you from was the pews. Vocal coach in the background.
Yeah. I was always on the sideline, like a little higher, you know, type shit.
Is that where you kind of like developed your love for singing?
I think so.
You think so?
That, and you know, my mom, like she sang a little bit, she rapped a little bit. I remember her like being in a band at one point, so I think I fell in love with music.
Man, that's great.
From that.
So music was always around you.
Yeah. Okay. And then my grandmother, who I never met, she told me was like a really amazing guitar player. She used to play with James Brown and.
With James Brown.
Yeah, she was a self-taught guitar player.
That's major. That's major.
Yeah.
So, even when it came down to you and Good Girl, did you get them together? Like you was looking for backup dancers for your solo project or something, like 2011?
No, I was not looking for backup dancers. Okay.
That's not what happened?
That's not what happened. No, that's not what happened. We were all friends before.
Okay.
And we met at different times in life, and they were looking for a group to do like some R&B show, and we just happened to come together and
90s kind of love.
Yep, that was it.
So my source is a little bit right. A couple things though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, that's dope though. So started in the church and just kept it on going.
Kept it going. Yeah.
Now you outside.
Now I'm outside. I'm inside outside.
Listen, you hungry yet? It's about time.
I'm always hungry.
Always ready to eat. Me too. I ain't eat all day, so listen. You already.
You was waiting for this?
Yeah. Why not? Just one of my favorite meals of the week is Mondays when we on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm ready to vegan, so I love trying new things. You know what I'm saying?
It's your first time trying vegan food?
Nah, it's like my second time on the show. I don't think I ever ordered vegan food outside personally, because I don't mind meat, but you know what I'm saying?
You missing out.
I'm missing out. We about to see.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you know.
Okay.
Big facts. But it's your boy Smooth. We got Blue over here. It's cooking up 215. We'll be right back. Let's go.
It's our favorite part of the show. That's your favorite?
Yes, sir.
Ah, chef, what you got cooking? You already know.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and it is my favorite part of the show. It is time to get into that food. And today's chef, we have Vegan Chef Bang,
AKA owner of Royalty Vegans.
AKA owner of Royalty Vegans. You could have told me that before we started.
My bad. I thought you knew that. I sent you stuff from it.
No. She don't say nothing about nothing Royalty Vegan when we be
LLC
talking.
certified, real stuff. Yeah.
There you go. So you specialize in vegan food? Mm-hmm. This is what you got for us. So let us know. Tell us, break this meal down for us right now. What we got?
So this is my infamous kale greens my mac and cheese, and vegan chicken. Now I can make vegan chicken with anything depending on what's in the store and what's available. So we are making vegan chicken with some portobello mushrooms today.
Some portobello mushrooms?
Yeah.
And what's inside these greens? These greens is vibrant.
They're beautiful, right? They're my rainbow sauteed greens. So they got the red onions and then a variety of rainbow peppers. Okay. And the kale greens, you don't cook them down too much so that you can get the maximum nutrients, because kale is really, really great for you. So
it's still healthy.
Right.
Still pulling in some nutrients.
Exactly.
Talk about this mac and cheese.
So my mac and cheese, everybody loves my mac and cheese. I'm also working on making my food where it has like almost nothing that people are allergic to. So I did make gluten mac and cheese. My chicken breading is also gluten free. So it's nut free.
So you said the mac and cheese is gluten free?
Mm-hmm, meaning the pasta, because usually the pasta is gluten, so has gluten in it. So so gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free. That way people who have all these allergies can actually enjoy my food.
So this is like an ultimate healthy for everybody type meal.
Right. And
can't go wrong with it.
And they're considered transition meals because they taste more like what you're accustomed to, but they're a healthier version of it. So they're good for people that are trying to get to maybe raw vegan or a fruitarian and things like that. Okay, that's a new one for me. I ain't never heard of fruitarian. I like to be a fruitarian in the summer because it's fresh fruit. Exactly. So you can do that. Yeah, it's totally possible. Good detox. Apples, yes. Yeah, I like that. So let everybody know where to follow you and how to reach you to get some of these vegan meals. So Royalty Vegans is my Instagram for my food. It's Royal, letter T, and then vegans, not royalty the other way. And then, because my name is Tass, so that's why the T's in there. And and also, if you want food pairing with massages or anything, then you can follow Vegan Chef Bay. That's at your own discretion and risk. So at your own discretion and risk. I hope you're an adult. Yeah, over 18 only. You better be grown. All right, there you go. We got Vegan Chef Bay, the owner of Royalty Vegans. Boom, this your boy Smooths, cooking up 215. Let's get back to the show. Let's go. You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. And we getting back to the show. We still got Miss Blue here with us. Yeah. We about to get into this food. So you told me you was vegan. You did. So we had vegan. You had the food made. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm not gonna do you there. You talking about, we could just drink and chill, blah blah. I'm like, no, like, we're gonna eat. Like, everybody eats. I appreciate that. If anything, I would not feed somebody else before I not feed you. You know I appreciate it. I don't want nobody to go hungry. We not gonna let somebody else go hungry before we let you go hungry. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, you gonna introduce the plate or? Listen, I told you, Miss Vegan Chef, she put it together for us, so we gonna taste it. Then we about to Vegan Chef see Bay. Vegan Chef Bay, Miss Royalty. I'm gonna start with the Mac, just because of my braces. I'm gonna just with the Mac first. There's some of the greens that I just like, so I keep calling my name. I feel like the hardest thing is seasoning. Okay. I just want y'all to know that this is seasoned. Why is the seasoning the hardest? I don't know. People can never get it right? I have no idea why seasoning is hard. All you gotta do is put that shit in there. I have no idea. But baby did her thing with this. The Mac is lit. Yeah. The Mac is definitely lit. I mean, the green is lit too, don't get it wrong. I'm gonna save that. Because next thing you know. You gonna get a little green stuck in you too? Yep. I'm gonna be smiling and laughing and shit. I'm gonna have trees just. So you are gonna try to be cute. Okay. Well, that's not cute. That's just safe. Yeah. Like, we not about to get crazy up in here. Like, but I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat everything else. Like, I think we had somebody else come up here and they did like the fried mushroom ass chicken. But theirs was like a little bit more stringy. I like hers because you really bite it like a chicken finger. And it bite clean. This your first time having vegan food? I'm a fan of mushroom. No, I told you I had it before. Oh, right. We had Miss Sarah from, I can't remember the name of it.
Nourish Philly. Shout out to Sarah. Nourish Philly.
Oh, I didn't she just open her new location? She about to open her new location?
She was
That's my favorite place.
In Italian, where the Italian market at?
Yeah.
On 9th Street. Yeah.
That's my spot.
This is good though. It's real good. Honestly, I wouldn't feel like I was like eating a vegan meal. I feel like I'm just eating some good food.
I feel like a lot of people think that vegan food is like grass and that's it. Grass and salad.
That's how TV portrays vegans. Like,
is it?
Yeah, you don't think so?
I don't think we get portrayed as anything. I think
TV makes vegan or being vegan or vegan food look like wheatgrass cakes. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
not wheatgrass cakes.
What was that, like 40-year-old version or 40 something?
That's true. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see what you mean. Like the movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Very unrealistic. Very unrealistic. It's not even like completely close. Honestly, you have to remember when you're not, because when I became a vegan, like I realized that there was so much I wasn't eating because I was eating meat and stuff.
Right.
But when you become vegan, you're just like, oh, I could eat a bunch of vegetables that I just wouldn't normally eat because I'm too focused on all this other shit. But it's really a lot of stuff that I be eating and making at home. So I don't know. It's not. Yeah, I actually hate salad.
You hate salad?
Yes.
Damn, why you hate salad?
I just hate it. Well,
because you can't put no chicken in it.
Well, I can put like vegan. I just don't like salad.
Tofu chicken in it.
I can put stuff in. I just don't like salad.
Why?
I just don't. I'd rather have my
dressing.
Nope.
I like it.
I'd rather have my raw food in like a smoothie than like sit there and like eat a salad.
Right.
Something about it just frustrates me. I don't know.
Cause see, I'm trying to get to that point. I ain't there yet. Like, I've been working out, and I'm like, all right, now I gotta get my diet right. Gotta make some life changes. And I eventually want to get to that point where I want to like Dr. CV the whole situation and go get on my, you know what I'm saying?
Alkaline vegan is different.
I want to go hard like that, but I feel like I know that it's steps I gotta
start slow. Yeah.
And that's like straight raw, and there's only certain things.
Well, it's not really raw, but there's a lot of stuff that you can't eat.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff you can't eat, but I feel like Dr. CV shit is like, as far as what I've seen, it's pretty easy. You just have to do the food shopping. Yeah, make sure once you go shopping and you got it. I guess, see, the one thing we all forget, right? But I think as black people, we make food more than just food. Food is an experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go on dates, the food matter.
I mean, yeah, the food is gonna always matter.
You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine me taking you out on a date and then all I'm eating is dates and walnuts and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just straight mushrooms and dates on my plate. Like,
oh my God,
I can't. Like, that's gonna be.
That's not even what
you're not even going to eat none of my plate.
First of all, we're not sitting eating dates. Nobody does that. Like,
that's part of what's on the Dr. CB diet. I noticed was dates because I don't really eat dates. So
because dates are a sweetener, so you add dates to things. You don't just sit there and eat dates unless you want to. Like, that's a thing.
But period. Like, I got raw broccoli and some other shit like on my plate. Like, that's not going.
All right, you sound like you just need a little guidance. That's all.
It's not gonna do it.
You just got to figure out what to make.
Maybe somebody out there pull up the Dr. CB menu and see if you could create a whole attractive menu from just alkaline diet.
I'm telling you, it's
now
not
when
hard.
somebody do that, I think I might fuck with it.
I went alkaline vegan for a month. I made my own bread. I made my own milk.
You went hard.
Yeah, and it was easy.
That don't sound easy.
It was. I think the hardest thing, honestly, was making the milk. But it was like
you did almond
walnut.
Milk? Walnut. So you ground it up, then you had to like sift it, like, you know, filter it out.
You don't even really gotta do all that. Like, you soak them, you blend them, you add water, shake it.
Yeah, then you gotta squeeze it out.
You actually get way more walnut milk than you would like in a store for like $4.
Dang.
Like probably twice as much. You just gotta make it.
Now a couple cheap people gonna jump on that.
It's really easy.
Almond milk like $6 a gallon.
Yeah, you can make your own. Look, it's easy. It's just it take a little effort. Just a little effort.
It's
that's
a lot
all.
of effort.
It's a little effort.
I think it's more effort. That's probably the problem. It is hard to eat healthy. Like, it takes more effort to eat these ways than it do to just eat some bad shit. You can just get bad shit everywhere.
Yes.
Like, it's just so easy to just
But it's
go and
like,
get
what
a
do you
cheesesteak.
want for yourself, you know?
You want to be healthy?
Okay, well then that's it.
I always
That's
say I get a
that's the
personal
choice.
chef.
There you go.
I think that's when I'll do it. Like,
Yeah.
when I got a chef, I'm like, yo.
Have them make this
Yep.
for you.
And I'm be upset just eating this shit like.
No, because you can still, you know, be heavy and gain weight on some vegan food, like for real. Like if you don't even gotta try.
The crazy part, so how long have you been vegan?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
And did you feel like when you first got vegan, like it was going to mess up your shape and all that?
I wasn't thinking about my shape.
You wasn't? Mm-mm. Not at all. No. You just wanted to be healthy.
You was thinking about my shape. I wasn't thinking about my shape.
If I was your boyfriend, I'm like, babe, you not about to hold up. What you about to do? Wait, hold on. Because I like them thighs. we got to talk about this.
My body shape is what it is, so it didn't really go nowhere. Like, I lost a lot of weight until I figured out, like, a diet for myself. Mm-hmm. I was real hungry. I just want to say that for, like, the first month.
When you first started out?
Real hungry, because I didn't want to be eating rice all the time.
Right.
But I was hungry all the time, so I was trying to figure out like what I could eat, what I could make. And I cook really well, so I just, you figure it out. Mm-hmm.
Cook and say. What else can you do? Come on, we're gonna find you.
I do a lot of things. I have
You single?
Look,
that's a bad question. Huh?
It is. I am focused on myself. That's all it is.
Just the music. Mm-hmm. You and the music.
Me and music, yes. Okay. Yep. To the end of time.
That's cool.
The food is good though. Yeah, I fuck with it.
The food is great.
I'm gonna try this salad off camera so that I don't get caught.
Try a little green.
No, it's okay.
If something gets stuck, I'll tell you.
No, because you know what?
I'm gonna let you go out.
It's okay. You telling me don't help because it's gonna be hard for me to get that shit out. That's the problem. So we're gonna do that when
the basis is a situation.
Yeah.
It's a whole situation.
It's a whole thing, yeah.
So is that like a thing now, like being vegan, when you make that choice or that lifestyle, do you make your partners or people eat vegan or you just do it yourself?
Well, my ex was a vegan for me.
Did he put you on it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, I was transitioning before I met him. Mm-hmm. But being with him made it an easier transition for me. And because I was like pescatarian before that. Mm-hmm. I can do that. I think being around people who
do the same thing helps. Right?
Yeah,
that's why I asked, because it's like, when you're in a relationship, it's like your plate is my plate is your plate. So if I'm vegan and you eating meat, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to eat some of your chicken. Like, you know what I mean? Like now you fucked me all up. Now I'm right back eating meat again.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it definitely gets hard when like y'all don't eat the same things.
Yeah. Yeah. You got people around you tearing up hot wings and shit. You over here with
chicken smells good when you're hungry, okay?
You said chicken smell good when
you're hungry? When you're hungry.
How do you do it?
My body just doesn't want it, so it's
So
easy.
you don't even care for it no more?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that.
Like you 3 years in.
I'll be like, you know what I mean?
You can soak it in and don't care?
I can smell it and leave it alone.
Oh, hell no. That's like a food addict.
My body doesn't want it, so I can't eat it.
That's crazy to me. I don't think I could do that.
You could do it. Mm-mm. You know, there was a time where I told myself that I would never be vegan.
Did you?
Yeah.
So what?
Because I thought it was just the most ridiculous shit ever. Like, I love cheese, pasta, crab legs, my favorite.
Right, all the shit you love. And
salmon, seafood. Yeah. But my body was like, bitch, we about to do something else. So.
What made you decide to make the switch?
My body told me. Like, literally, like, I was getting sick all the time.
Okay. Because I'm about to say, like, you saying your body told you, but like, what? Yeah. It ain't like you was fat. It ain't like... You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people change for their reasons. So if you're getting sick, I can understand that because the food they're giving us ain't really good for us all the time.
Yeah.
So I can understand.
And I was like healthy, like, salmon and broccoli and stuff like that. But I had too much dairy in my diet, I think. I had too much. I didn't really eat like beef and stuff, but a lot of chicken, a lot of like other stuff that my body just was like, rejecting.
We just trying to get off this.
So I cut dairy out first. Then I cut out seafood.
Okay.
Then I cut out chicken. And then it was just like...
See, I went through my stages, and I think I got down to a point where we was just chicken and turkey.
Yeah.
No beef, no pork. Still don't do pork, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just down to chicken and turkey. Like even fish sometimes, but like rarely. So it was a little easy, you know what I'm saying? And I lost weight off of that diet because it was like, I'm a heavy steak dude.
Yeah.
I love steaks. So steak and lobster, ooh, boy, we outside. You know what I'm saying?
I think I ever did steak and lobster before.
What?
Not
Surf
together.
And turf?
Nah.
Yeah, and then steak 48, you know, I know ladies, y'all was loving steak 48. You ain't never been steak 48?
Steak 48. Mm-mm.
Oh my God. And you can't even do it because now you vegan. So you
It's
just
okay.
missing out.
I'm not missing nothing. It's all right.
They got this fried lobster.
I do feel like I wish I had tried fried seafood.
Before you quit?
But I still could. It's like, because technically I give myself like once a year to cheat.
To go ahead and, okay.
Because usually me and my mom, we do like crab night.
Okay.
So we'll do that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
You don't save it for like the holidays? You cheat days? Because that's typically when everybody fuck up. Is when the holidays swing around. Now it's like...
Maybe if I was doing something, but I don't do nothing for the
if
holidays.
you don't do nothing for the holidays. Okay.
And then I think 2 years ago, I had like a vegan Thanksgiving. It's like us and my
That's
friends.
Dope. It was a Friendsgiving.
Yeah, it was vegan Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And y'all just chose to do a vegan.
I cooked everything and everybody ate
You
and
cooked
tried
everything?
stuff.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
That's so
It was my
dope.
first time doing like sweet potatoes and mashed potatoes, vegan and stuff. I was really just experimenting on niggas. I don't know.
Just
niggas
trying.
didn't know,
Okay,
but
go ahead, try it.
I really was just trying stuff out.
They liked it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess sweet potatoes is like, sorry to kind of fuck that up. They come out naturally.
It is, yeah. It's hard as hell.
Yeah.
To fuck that up.
You fuck us with sweet potatoes. You did something bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
They come out good. You can make sweet potato fries. I like, when I was trying it, those were the things that I was going for. Like, the sweet potato fries and shit like that. I was doing that.
Surprisingly, I do not like sweet potato fries.
Yeah, it's very hard. You gotta find the right ones.
You gotta find
some
the right
people,
ones.
if they too thick, it's too much. It's like eating a...
And if they're not seasoned right, it just don't...
How you season your sweet potato fries, though?
I mean...
You going salty or you going sweet?
It depends what kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah.
But if you salt them, it gotta be the right amount of salt. You feel me?
Yeah.
It can't just be like all sweet potato. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just, I'd rather just not eat it because I don't want to
do
be
it.
picky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd rather just keep it off the plate altogether.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do something new since it's you and I.
Uh-oh.
And we getting to know Bleu.
Okay.
No, you want to tell us about Bleu. Like, let's talk about Blue's ideal date. If Bleu was on a date, what kind of date would Bleu be on? And what would Bleu be doing?
Huh.
You don't have an ideal date?
Honestly, I think I would like to do like an arcade. I don't really like the whole dinner thing. Like, it's fun.
Yeah.
It can be fun. But when you're just like getting to know somebody, I don't want to sit there and look at you.
Right.
Personally.
Yeah.
I'd rather go play games or something, get a vibe
Do
of
something
like
where we could get
how
active
competitive
a little
you
bit.
are.
Right.
You know? And see what the
Because once
energy
you're
is
eating,
like.
it's just quiet. Like, we just sitting.
And then
just
it becomes
eating.
like, so.
It's a little awkward.
And then you be like,
questions back and
so.
forth.
It don't have to be like that. Like, I don't want it to be like Q&A type shit.
Right.
We don't need that.
You ever had an arcade date?
Yes.
Okay.
I just like arcades. I like games, and I've had all different types of dates. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've done the sitting at the table thing, and it depends who it is, but for the most part, I'd rather go have fun somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
You ever did like the axe throwing joint yet?
I have done that. I'm terrible at it, but yeah.
So don't be like close around.
Don't be in the vicinity for sure,
Yeah.
because anything can happen.
Stay behind the lines. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is your favorite color blue?
It is now.
It is now.
Yeah, it wasn't when I first went blue,
Yeah.
because I wasn't consciously going blue. At the time, I was just like switching between hair colors. So in my head, I wasn't like
What was your favorite color first?
black.
Black?
Yes.
I think that there literally is a thing where black and white is not a color.
It is though.
For you, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I can wear it, it's a color.
Okay, got you.
Yep.
And then, how did you feel about the blue when you started the blue?
I mean, I loved my hair being blue.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find blue clothes that I liked for a long time. I think that just became a thing because everything looked cheesy. I appreciate that.
You pulled the blue off.
Thank you. I tried.
On a regular.
It took a real effort.
It has to.
It took an effort, yeah.
And it's like everything got a little spice of blue here and there, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, I don't know how she do it. You should have seen me.
I like baby blue a lot.
Okay.
I like baby blue a lot.
Yeah. I think, like, when I was young, like, baby blue was, like, my favorite color. I like royal blue now.
I like royal blue, too,
I like your blue, but...
Yeah. In my video, I had the royal blue hair. I think I fucked with that the most. Yeah.
I think that looked real good.
Yeah.
But
I fucked with it.
Blue was always my favorite color.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I noticed that a lot of guys like blue. Is that something that just like...
It might be some shit because when you born, they wrap you on blue shit. They put you in a blue room with a blue hat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and a blue blanket. With a blue onesie.
It might be some subconscious shit that we don't even know. Like,
it might be because I know.
Forced into it.
Yeah.
They don't do green. They don't do orange. It's
people just started doing like yellow. It's like colored neutral, like gender neutral colors.
Now they trying to find all these different things and different ways to express boys and shit like that. But
to be inclusive,
it used to be all blue.
It used to be blue or pink.
Yeah, that's it. You know, 2 colors. If you're a boy, you get blue. You're a girl, you're pink. Mm-hmm. That's all you had. But yeah, I never thought about it though, of why I like blue. But that might be why.
Might be.
That might definitely be why.
You was just suffocated by blue your whole life.
Right. Especially when I seen blue on the stage. That's when I knew.
I had a feeling it was coming too. I knew it. As soon as I said it.
Because I was like, what? Oh yeah, I need a new color.
I'm screaming.
She's killing me. In every way.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So let's talk about you and your future. What's your future plans, Sis Blue?
I want to I just started working on my mixtape. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I really want to work with my friends and a lot of people who are just close to me, who like know me and kind of understand. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to put a project out, do some new visuals, and I have a couple performances already lined up for next year. So I'm excited about that.
Working hard.
Yeah.
What is it like being a woman trying to elevate in a man's game half the time? It's like singing. I get like singing. Females can understand and accept singing. You know what I mean? Like it's special. Like there's always room for female R&B artists. But what is it like when you're trying to work your way to the top? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of politics in this shit. It's hard. Mm-hmm. So from your perspective, what is it like?
I think, especially for Black women, it is exceptionally hard. Mm-hmm. And then obviously, you know, the darker you are, the more complicated things get for you. I don't know. I just feel like.
You still think we in that space where like?
Oh, we're gonna always be in that space.
For real?
Absolutely.
Like if you high yellow, you get an easier role than a darker female.
I think, and I hope I'm not offensive when I say this, I think it's a luxury of a man to not have to think about that. Because we have to think about it all the time.
I don't know, because Drake, he high yellow, he the highest.
He's a man.
But, I mean, so it can also mean that men should have to think about that, because ain't no dark nigga at the top of the charts like Drake is. If
Drake is half
if
white.
Drake was dark-skinned, would he be Drake?
I don't think so.
Right. So you get what I'm saying? So it may be something that men do have to navigate. We just don't think about it. We just don't give a fuck about it.
But there's still levels to that. Mm-hmm. There's still levels to it. It's like, you know, because there's Giveon.
Right.
There's, you know, there's artists who are dark-skinned, who are successful, but you notice that when you compare the men to the women, it's not the same. Right. And especially with how easy it is for people who are fairer skinned to get a deal, to get a situation, to get on. Right. It's just what it is, you know? So I think, you know, when it comes to Black women, I just think that it's hard for us, but we always rise to the occasion, you know? And we just accept it for what it is. And when we don't, you hear about it.
Right.
You know, when we get tired of being on the sidelines or getting picked last or even not getting the chance, you know?
Right.
I just think it's going to be a constant thing for us, and, you know, it's just what it is.
Do you feel like there were some, like, hard things that you so far in your career had to navigate or deal with?
I've had to navigate a lot of things.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to talk about it? You want to tell us, like, what was a situation or something like a situation that was hard?
I think when you are a woman, you're always going to have to navigate. That's just our reality.
This is what y'all got to deal with.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all navigation is different.
Yeah, we got to navigate a lot.
Gift and curse. Depending on how you want to use your femininity.
I don't know. I think
because a lot of times it's a cheat code. Sometimes, like,
what's the cheat code?
For men gotta really like work. You gotta really be out here because it ain't no woman exact that you can warm up to and probably go and scoop your way to the top. Where some women know how to play the game.
That's true.
They know how to politic and get their
way.
But
what do you feel like? Do you feel like that's equal?
Do I feel like that's equal? Meaning what? Like,
because
women have it easier or harder?
I personally don't think that just because a woman can do that.
Yeah, because everybody's not going to do it, of course. And you definitely don't want to be forced into it. Yeah. But that's why I said it's a gift and a curse. Because it's like, whereas though you can, it's like having a superpower. You have superpowers. And you can choose to abuse them or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't think anybody really goes into something that they love being like, I'm going to figure out how to use this to get that, you know?
You don't think so? In this game, day and age, you don't think females
it's not something
or a
that
couple female may have used their superpowers to get ahead?
I'm saying if we had a choice, we wouldn't.
You wouldn't. I can agree with that.
But it's just what it is for us.
I know some dudes would be like, hell yeah.
Of course y'all would.
Take this, I'm finna give it.
Absolutely.
Like that, but
y'all never hesitate.
Yeah, niggas ain't. What? For a deal too? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm cracking up.
But, nah, that's crazy. So, I want you to tell them where they could find you, follow you.
What camera am I talking to?
That one right there.
Well, I'm Bleu Lil Baby. You can catch me on IG, on TikTok, on Twitter. BLEU, Lil Baby. Real simple, one word, baby. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. The food was amazing. I had a great time. And yeah, I'm looking forward to just putting some new music out, some new visuals, and seeing what 2023 got for baby.
Listen, I'm fully looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan first, and I'm really excited to see how far you go.
Thank you.
'Cause I know you're going there. Like one way or another, I know you're going to get there.
I appreciate that.
I look forward to being like, I told her she was going to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my I told you so.
Believe from day one.
Yeah, you remember it, because I was up front. Like, I was like front
you
row.
Was definitely up front.
Blue Baby! I mean, but yeah, it was great having you.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed my time with you.
Yeah.
So
likewise.
I look forward to doing this again sometime soon.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Listen, it's your boy Smooth. We got Bleu Lil Baby. It's cooking up 2 and 5, and we out of here.